This is everything I need to install 110 into our cargo camper named Bigfoot. I will be installing 30 amp later, but I want to get 110 installed so I can run a small air conditioner right now. I can't afford the breaker box for the 30 amp. I've made my center mark. The wires are about 4 inches to the left, or should be. I'm just going to go through until my small drill bit goes through the outside. Okay. I've put painter's tape on the outside to keep it from scratching the cargo trailer too bad. I'll now remove the tape. We'll go ahead and trim a little piece of this end off of this clear Dynaflex. I have lap sealant too, but the lap sealant dries white, so I want to put clear on the sides. If it was on the roof, it wouldn't matter. So we will go ahead, trim a real small piece off of here, just big enough to get that nail down through there and not cut my thumb. We'll see if that nail will run down through there, because you have to pierce the sealant. I may have to go a little bigger. I do. And you want it at an angle if you can. There we go. Now I can go down and pierce that so that sealant will come out. And I usually end up wasting a lot of sealant because I've got this little job and it'll probably go bad before I use it again, unless I do my 30 amp quicker than I think I'm going to be able to. This has a rubber seal, but I'm still going to go ahead and put a small bead of this Dynaflex 230 around it. Pointing the right way. And then I will also put a small bead around the outside. This is white, but it will dry clear. The other sealant does not dry clear. Go ahead and do the holes too. Okay, I got the sealant on it. I purchased this one because it had 2 plugs already on it. So one for my air conditioner, and the other would be for something else I may want to use. I may want to run my fridge off of it when I'm at a state park or somewhere. And I do have the inverter inside, which produces 3,000 watts of electricity if I need it. We'll go ahead and run this through here. I have to go one at a time. Get this seated. Okay, we're going to have to trim off a little bit on the outside, but it won't be too bad. And then I'm just going to eye it. See how close it is. Stand back and look at it. Looks pretty good to me. Pulling up nice and snug. going to run a nice bead along the top. Again, this will dry clear. We don't want any water intrusion. Go ahead and run one down the side. Well, that's a pretty bead. I wish they all looked like that. And we shouldn't have to worry about water getting in the bottom, but we'll go ahead and run a bead around there just in case. I went and got a little gas on a rag so I could wipe and clean that around there, because that sealant is very good sealant, and if you don't get it off, it will set up on there, and it'll make it leave it looking I don't know, I hate to do the top because I'm afraid it's going to run down on there. Let me get this extra gas off of here. There. Got her cleaned up. The side I did the real nice bead on, I didn't have to worry about, did I? Okay, we'll let that set up and dry and see how it looks when it gets done. This is a nice tight fit. Keeps the water out of there. We now have 110. And the inside will be hidden with boxes I'm building on the inside. Okay, got some expanding foam sealant. You want to shake it vigorously for about a minute, and then you put this, I've already done that, you screw this on the top right here, and you hold this upside down. I'm going to put some foam sealant around this. It will help seal that, and it will also help hold it in place. You don't have to put much because this stuff expands. See there? Wasn't much room around it anyway. You want to have a rag with you so you can wipe the excess off. I'll probably just let that set up and then I'll trim it. There we go. 110 installed in Bigfoot. Remember to like and subscribe.